This probably has to be the most random thing I've seen in the middle of the woods. There are a bunch of picnic tables stacked on top of each other. Okay. So good morning. Today's day number 2. And it's a little cold, but I had my jacket and my rain pants on this morning. That was too hot, so I took those off. Now I'm getting cold again. But the sun is coming out, and I'm starting a very long, what would be a very long uphill climb on Jenkins Ridge. And it goes all the way up to the AT. Whew. Sorry, I'm already pooped out this morning. I have no energy. Last night, I didn't get very much sleep. I don't know what is wrong with me. I have some problems. I can't sleep very well at night when I camp. But anyway, it wasn't supposed to, but it ended up raining last night. So my tent is soaked on the rain fly, so I'm drying it out on the back of my pack. Well, I'm not going to record too much talking for the next 8.9 miles because I'm going to need all the breath I can get. I'll get back with you guys. Alright, coming to a junction. Jenkins Ridge up to the Lakeshore Trail. Holy crap. Oh man, I wish you could see how steep that goes. Oh no. And I thought I was already tired. Alright, I gotta remind myself again why I picked this route when I haven't been in the mountains forever. I know on the camera this does not look steep, but it is extremely steep. Oh, I wish I had somebody else with me to go up there so they could show how hard of a climb this is. I don't know if you can tell by how bent my knees are. This climb is going straight up. Oh, yeah. I thought yesterday was a tiring day. Okay, well, I try to catch my breath. I'll show you what I'm seeing. By the way, there's the trail. One of my favorite spots to hike in a mountain is ridge lines. I always get the most beautiful views. Only time it's not fun is in the middle of winter when it's windy. Then you freeze to death. I actually had to put my rain jacket on a little bit ago because I started getting quite cold. Temperature is definitely colder up here. Alright, so I might die, but I'm getting there. I cannot tell you the last time I took this many breaks on a hike, or the last time I felt this tired on a hike. It's like I chose one of the hardest trails to do on this backpacking trip when I've been cooped up inside my apartment for months. Not the smartest idea. Tell you what, when I get to camp tonight, I'm going to sleep like a baby, and if I don't, I might just cry. Yeah. But luckily, once I get up to the AT, it's only 0.3 on the AT to Eagle Creek. And then I think it's pretty much downhill to my campsite, which I think is like 4 miles. So it shouldn't be too bad. But honestly, I don't even know how many more miles I have to go. But I'm thinking, because I've been moving so slow, I would be impressed if I just did 2.5 miles. It's pretty pathetic right now. Alright, let me catch my breath and keep going. So I have to cross this, and I'm thinking I'm going to get wet, because I don't see anywhere I can cross. Well, maybe over there, I don't know. I'll update you guys after. Alright, I made it with dry feet. Alright. Oh my god, look guys. I don't think I've been this happy in a very long time. I'm done with Jenkins Ridge. I'm done with Jenkins Ridge Trail. All done with you. Boom. Now I'm standing on the Appalachian Trail. Rocky Top is that way. I am not going to Rocky Top as much as I want to. So wait, please. Rocky Top is my favorite place in the entire park, but it's about at least 0.7 from here, and it's climbing straight uphill. I'm done with climbing. There we go. Elevation marker. Whew. Alright, so I am going that way, over to Eagle Creek, and I'll get back with you.
I mean, I get it. I mean, it just depends on the ridge runner. If they're nice.
Alright, Eagle Creek. Gotta go this way. Look. Hello, beautiful. Here's this fence field shelter. Got a fireplace. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. Well, darn it. I gotta get over there. And looks like I'm gonna get my feet wet today after all. I thought I wasn't gonna have to step in the water till tomorrow, so that kind of stinks. But it is what it is. So that water was very cold, and it went all the way up to my knees. Oh, I hope I dry. And less than 1 minute later, I have to cross again. Why couldn't they just build the trail around that way? I just crossed it up there. Oh, fun. Now that's spooky. I can't even see how far down that goes. Woo! Give me the willies. And I just started to dry out. Time to get wet again. Okay, so that time I went thigh deep into the water, and I got my arms soaked because I had to catch myself from falling. I was swift, made me a little nervous. But what I stumbled upon immediately after surprised me. It's camp! Right here. So I'm here for the night. Oh my God, thank you. I'm so tired. I don't even know how to tell you how tired I am. So I'm gonna set up and just sit on my butt. I'll get back to you guys later. Alright, so I am done eating and I'm attempting to dry out my socks and pants and stuff. But I think tomorrow I might not actually wear the pants. I know that sounds funny, but I think I might just wear my rain pants instead, since I'm going to be doing a ton of creek crossings. So they're just going to get wet and stay wet, but at least my rain pants won't absorb the water. Yeah, my socks are soaked. I'm going to end up putting on wet socks tomorrow. But for the rest of the night, I am just going to get myself ready and head in my tent. It's really cold right now, believe it or not. I wish the sun would stay out. It keeps coming and going, but I wish it would stay out so I could dry my stuff quicker. Because I don't want to leave it on top of my tent and go inside because it's getting pretty windy over here and I don't want it to blow away. Alright, but I'm going to crawl in my tent in a little while and read for the rest of the night, so I'll get you guys in the morning. First creek crossing of the morning. Alright, this was, I hope, my last crossing. I ran into some campers at campsite 86 and they told me that I had 8 crossings and this was number 8 till I got to this dry land. I had to come from all the way over there. And that was scary because, as you can see, the water's rushing down this way and I gotta come this way. Oh, you have no idea how happy I am to see this sign. 0.7 to Lakeshore Trail. And I am so ready for it. I apologize for not really recording any of this Eagle Creek Trail, but there's been so many back-to-back creek crossings that I didn't want to keep my phone out. I would have had to keep putting it away, taking it out, because I had to put it in a waterproof pouch just in case I took an unexpected swim. But the highest creek crossing came up to my hips. I'm only 5'4". That was so scary, and the water's really rushing. So I don't recommend anybody doing this trail who's shorter than me when the water levels are this high. Wait till there's like a drought, and hopefully the water levels will not be this bad. Oh, mud. But it was really nice running into those people at the campsite, so that way they told me what to expect as far as crossings go. I had one heck of a night last night, and today there's a downed tree today that you couldn't go through, so you had to try to go around it, but it involved climbing over top of part of the trunk, and then there was some other down smaller trees behind it. So story short, as I was climbing on top, I tried to lean forward to brace myself on the trunk of another tree, and I fell face first. Yep, fell face first right into a bunch of branches. Luckily for me, it doesn't look like I have any scratches. Alright, I'll tell you the rest of the stories later. Okay, they miscounted. There weren't 8 until I was done. This makes number 9. And this one looks deep. Oh, crap. I made it, guys. I'm officially on Lakeshore Trail. That last creek crossing came up to my hips, and it's starting to rain. It's a very light drizzle, but not too bad. Look, guys, I'm officially done with the trail. Now, had this road not been closed, I would have been parked right here and would have been able to put on dry, warm clothes and shoes. But unfortunately, it's not. So I have to walk all the way back to my car. Oh yeah, I'm about to get it. Hey everybody. So I am now sitting at a motel in Gatlinburg. I am showered, changed, and I ate some yummy, delicious vegan pizza from Mellow Mushroom. So good. Anyway, so last night I actually pulled a tick off of my stomach. I have never had one attached before, so that freaked me out, and let me tell you, I freaked out. It's a good thing there was nobody else at camp, because otherwise you probably would have thought somebody was murdering me in my tent. It was terrible. Anyway, the hike today, I didn't record much just because, like I said, all those creek crossings and some of them up to hip deep, it was scary, and I don't get scared easily, and that made me very nervous because the water was rushing and it was so deep, and a few times my footing slipped, and oh my god, I was so nervous. But I made it through, and the rest of the hike was fairly non-eventful. I did fall another time besides the one that I mentioned. I'm a klutz, what can I say? And that's basically it. I made it back to my car, and my GPS was telling me to go one way. I was like, I don't want to go that way, but it wasn't giving me the way I wanted to go as a route. So I was like, well, I'll just drive that route, and my GPS will eventually change that route. It didn't.
And eventually the GPS caught on that I was going a different direction and changed my route, but it wasn't the original way I wanted to go. I'm not kidding, I ended up going about 45 minutes out of my way and looped back around to the original route that the GPS had wanted me to go in the first place. So what should have taken under a 2-hour drive to get back to Gatlinburg took me 3 hours. But it's all good. I'm here now. I'm happy and stuffed and clean. Alright, so I'll catch you guys in the next video.